Hi guys, Mabuhay, it's in Jacksmore and welcome to mine and InDaynaMo's Taglish channel. Hi guys, how is everyone on the other side of the universe? So today guys, we're going to do another unboxing. As you can probably tell, it's my task to do the unboxing videos. So today we have the Philips 4300 Lattego coffee machine. So it's actually fully automatic. You put milk in here, you actually add coffee beans up here, and you press the button and it actually grinds the beans, does the coffee, and then takes the milk from here and then actually deposits that in there as well. So our current one is similar, but our current machine there uses coffee pods. So I thought we'll get better results if we use like coffee beans itself. And also once we start moving around, it may not be as easy to get coffee pods. So beans will last longer and it's more readily available. I think also cheaper as well. I haven't got it out there, but usually you can get a box of, a bag of coffee, I think from Aldi, 500 grams, so I know like $7. And Coles has always seemed to have like 1 kilogram of beans for just over $20. So guys, we'll get to the unboxing. There might be multiple parts to this, but I'm guessing there'll be like all that machine, but then I think there's a water canister, top part, the milk part at the front. So let's see how we go. So in terms of stats, it says here that the like the grinding burrs can last up to 20,000 cups. Easily cleaning. You can also with the buttons, or so like the pre-made probably here with the pre-made drinks up here, you can actually customize it as well. So I think you can actually adjust how much water, how much milk, also how strong the coffee is, and also how fine the grind is, so you can actually customize everything. And also there's like a filter based in the water chamber, so you don't have to really do any descaling like usually you have to do. It's sort of built into the water chamber itself, so it pretty much treats the water before it goes through. So let's unbox. So apparently there's 8 pre-made drinks that it makes. I can probably read it off the front here. We have espresso. We just have coffee, which I think is just going to be milk with coffee. Americano, so pretty much just like you probably call it a long black. Cappuccino, we have a latte macchiato, Café, and I think there's more options there, and you can also customize it as well. So yeah, I haven't played around with the menu, I don't know what's in the settings or anything, so we'll just have a look, see what's actually inside the box. So a lot of packaging. Oh, that's actually got stuff in it here. So I'll move the packaging out of the way and then we'll open up these boxes once I get the main unit out. Oh, see, they followed everything. It actually gives you handles to lift it straight up and out. Probably because otherwise it would be hard to get out. So, oh, thank you, InDaynaMo's hand. Okay, I'm going to step up for this one. There's more packaging and padding and stuff, that's why it's hard to get out. Oh, use my foot. There we go. So I think there's stuff inside this other box here as well. So more packaging underneath. So this is the main unit. I think that's the front, this is the back. It looks like we might lift it straight up. Oh no, this might actually be in front. Ooh, social. There we go. So you can actually see here, I think that's actually just like a demo screen anyway, because it's got no power in it right now. So you won't be able to keep cups up there. You put your beans in the back here. I'll take all this plastic off. But also if you have like your own grinded coffee, or if you want to add coffee that's like different to what you may have in the beans, you can actually like sort of bypass the grinder and put the coffee straight in here. So there's the grinder there, so you can adjust the grind setting just by turning that, and you just drop your beans in here, and then I think this is somewhat airtight here, and then that keeps the beans fresh. So this is, okay, so that's where I think all the discarded coffee goes. So I think this is similar to one you get like a machine you might find at like a 7-Eleven and such here. So it grinds the beans, and then the beans go into like where it brews the espresso, and then once it's done, brew the coffee through, then the empty just drops into here. So I think to clean it, you pretty much just pull that out, grab the dirty stuff here, and then empty it out, and that's it. So there's obviously going to be parts that go in here. So yeah, that's the Lattego there. So we'll go through the boxes now and see what's in. Okay, so we just have a little information pamphlet about the Aqua Clean, which will be in here. So that's just like a water filter you put inside the water chamber, and it pretty much treats the water before it goes into the machine. So pretty much, I don't think you have to just scale it as such. This here sort of takes care of it. I'll open it when I get that thing there out. So next is the milk chamber. So I'll just crack this open. So I think this is similar to the one we have now. Like once you're done with the milk, or if you don't need it, you pretty much just put it in the fridge like with the leftovers. But I think this one works differently to the one we have currently, because our current one has a tube. This one here I think works differently, and you don't get like the block tube or the gunk that sort of builds up. So I think there's inside here, you can see there's like a hole at the bottom there, and I think it must sort of like pump it up through here and out the side there. So I don't think it like clogs up similar to the current one does. So I think this one here probably attaches somewhere. I'm not too sure where yet. I think it actually just goes on here somewhere. I'll figure that out there, but it looks like that little nozzle area will fit in the back here. So I think it probably just goes up and then tilts, but I don't want to force it on. So yeah, it says Philips Lattego there. Apparently it's dishwasher safe. And yeah, that's the milk container. The milks. Or the gatas. Okay, so the water container must already be on it now. So in terms of what's here, we have the grate, which is probably what we got at the front here. So I think that entire bottom there is actually just like a water chamber. So if the water drips out of here and what, it actually just collects at the bottom. So this here probably goes on the bottom here. All nice and shiny. So I think this here, it might actually detect when it's full, and I think that's like a float or something, so it probably helps you know when like it's full of water. So I think it just sits like that. Yeah, seems to fit. So we've got the brochure and stuff here. Oh, looks like an encyclopedia. There you go, so that's pretty much the full. Yeah, we've got our user manual, but it's in all different languages. I don't see no Filipino. For shame. So yeah, that's the manual. We have registering your coffee machine. So how to register and probably give you information. I think this is all just safety stuff. Yeah, I think it's just all warnings and stuff like that there. All different languages. This looks like a warranty card. And this looks like another warranty card. Probably different languages. So now we have another bag here. We have a water test kit. So it actually, you test for the water comes out of your taps, and then with that, then you dial up the settings, and it must adjust the coffee machine based on the water you've got at your house. This here is grease apparently. I'm not too sure where the grease actually goes. probably moving parts somewhere, I'm not too sure. So we got that. I'm sure the brush will let us know. And this is the spoon. If you've got ground coffee, you scoop up the ground coffee and then you can actually put it in the chamber here. So yeah, you bypass the beans, and if you've got something special like decaf or a particular flavour you want better there, you drop it in here and then it will make the coffee with what you put in. So I think there's only, I think the power cord is the last thing. We have the power cord from Australia, so we have our 3-prong, and then that goes in there. So I think that side there is nothing, but on the side here, that actually looks to be the water chamber. As how you get it out, I'll figure that out soon enough. So on the back, it just says Philips, and that's where the power cable goes. So I might have to read the manual and we'll figure out how to get this water chamber out. That's not it. Oh, there we go. So that actually slides forward entirely. So it's a big wide opening. You don't have to like aim it anymore in a really small opening. You pretty much just yeah, put that there. Fill up to, I think there's a fill line here, and yeah, then you just slot that back in again. Looks like there's still some more tape here, and I think that actually just opens up and will give you access to clean the grinder inside and where it makes the coffee. So I think yeah, we just pick this out, and then I'm sure it'll be like opening a printer. You pretty much take the flap off the front of it and you can see the inner workings of it all. Oh, here we go. So push, and I think that's pretty much where all the magic happens. So you probably grab that and then this should slide out, and yeah, this is all the magic happens, I think. Not quite sure how it does the coffee itself, but this is, I think, where all the water gets sprayed in and the yeah, coffee gets made. Yeah, not too sure how it all sort of works, but it looks like you can actually take it out and rinse it and sort of clean it. So that's sort of like the empty chamber in there. So yeah, this would probably, the grinder may be built, I think actually is in there. And then I think after it grinds it, then it gets, goes in there. Not too sure how that happens, or if that actually clamps down or anything. I think it might actually. Because usually with espresso, you put ground coffee in the top and then you have to actually like squash it down. So I think that actually may occur in here. So I'm just going to find out soon enough. Oh, there we go. So it just clicks in. So we've got our water. I think I may have to put the this canister in there. So it's now just for boring time. We're having to read the manual and figure out where everything goes. Yeah, so that's a water container. It doesn't say, I think off the top of my head. So, what I go, guys. So all I've done now, since I've taken off the ground, I've put water in the side here. I've got my manual out, so there's a few things I need to do first. I've plugged it in, so this is actually seriously the first time that I've turned it on, and now it's actually loading up. So welcome.
Mabuhay Italiano.
Voila, Filipino. So, okay, correct. Okay, so we have to do the water hardness level. Hold the test strip 1 second under the tap and wait a minute. Oh no, you're going to see the dirty sink. I just need to get the test strip off the ground. Okay, so yeah, I just need to hold this under the tap for 1 second and then wait 1 minute. So I think all I need to do is, yeah, I'll go back on the side here. Yeah, so put it under here. So this is our filtered water anyway. So it should be slightly better than just coming out the tap. So I'm just going to go back around here and see what happens. So that's our test strip.
So what the color is what?
I don't sort of fully know. I think it might go darker and stuff. So after it does it there. Yeah, so when it selects, we select the water hardness on here. On the screen itself, it actually asks you what option, what hardness.
So which one is correct?
Well, I think they must go dark then on here. I think the colour changes and goes hard. I know Mount Gambier water is actually quite hard, That's why there's like water
This one
softness
is
here.
turning. The third line, the third
Oh.
square is turning different one now, but slowly.
Yeah, so I think it's darkest at the bottom and it may work its way up, but yeah, you're meant to wait a minute anyway. But yeah, I know Mount Gambier has hard water. Yeah, it's a bit hard when this is actually when the menu's in black and white and
No yet, go back.
yeah. I'm not
So
sure if
you
it's
can
meant to
see
go.
here,
I
guys.
don't know if it's meant to turn red.
Yeah, you can see here, guys, it's still green. The other one is, the third one line, third square is near to purple or red, maroon. I don't know which color is that, but
Yeah, I don't really give any instructions on the water hardness test. It just says to put it under water, and then however many squares are on the test strip. But I'm not too sure what color they're meant to go, or
I think same as the two on the top. Oh no, see, this one is getting maroon now.
yeah, I don't know if it's meant to go red. Yeah, because they kind of look for 3. I mean, on there is only partly.
Slowly.
So I reckon maybe we go on with 3 one there.
Slowly now.
Okay.
See? Need to
Okay.
wait.
We'll go with 4 one, I think. Just because I know Mount Gambier water is hard. Like it's well, yeah, when it comes to the water hardness. So
Wait. Okay.
so we'll go with 4.
4.
Yes.
Wow, it's so loud.
Oh, so it's just taking water out of a tank and just putting it inside the tubes, and now it's going to heat up that
It's
water.
heating up. Though too big. So guys, this is not a sticker,
No, I think they actually
Before
are buttons.
Jack said it's sticker, but it's like a button.
So yeah, when we took it out, that there was like just like a sticker, but then these are your actual buttons, and then I think whatever you press on here will appear on there.
So you can have like 7 choices. Yan. 2, 4, 6, 7. Or more drinks if you want.
So I think after it heats up, it's going to do a rinse cycle. Ayan. Also, it actually looks like that. It's like one of those other ones too. You can actually like move it up and down based on your cup size.
Oh yeah, they have different. They have energizer. You can bring it down.
Okay, so
Aqua clean.
yeah, this is the filter we had open before. So, would you like to install? So yes. So looking to here, what I need to do is shake up the canister. Hold it in water for 30 seconds, like in a jug or a plate or a bowl, just so it's underwater. And then I insert that into the water canister on the side there. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'll open the canister first. So guys, now we're just going to do the filter.
What is this, Jack?
I think they call that aqua rinse or aqua clean filter. So what we need to do is just shake this up. It's like a Brita filter but like you have for a water jug in the fridge. So it just sits in line and inside the filter there, and the water will go through this and then it will get sucked out through the machine. So it's meant to give better tasting coffee and also remove contaminants of that from the system. So now we just need to get some Turbig in here.
So this one will stay forever in the...
Yeah, I think it's meant to last for quite a while, like what, maybe 5,000 cups.
It should be warm.
Okay, no, I don't think that should be warm. Try it again. Yes, Madame Turbig.
So because the instructions said, guys, we need to soak this in the...
Yeah, so it's pretty much like what you have to do with Brita filters as well. I think it just like activates the charcoal within it.
So ito siya. So I think 5 seconds. 5 seconds to
Yes, to
shake,
shake.
30 minutes, 30 seconds to soak.
Looks like I have to put it that way, or this way anyway.
No, I think standing.
Oh, it won't stand up, it's got air in it.
So ayan na siya ngayon, guys. We're soaking it.
Yeah. So it looks like down here, that's where the water gets drawn in, and then it gets pumped through that and out there, which will go to the bottom. Oh wait, we'll do that because it's got air in it. And then this here will go inside that water container. So I'm going to have to like refill that again, just so my hands aren't sort of all through it. I think, yeah, this is really just gets some of the stuff out and gets rid of the air, which probably doesn't make sense because as soon as I lift it out of this, all the water's going to drain out anyway. So I think it's sometimes with the charcoal and stuff, it just lets some of the darkness out of it. Okay, I guess 20 seconds. So now we'll take this water canister out. And I think I'm going to have to empty this out, or else I'm going to be putting my foot, putting my hand directly in it. So,
Standing.
So which way I have to put it in?
Yeah, that one, the white thing there.
Probably like this, I'm guessing then.
The white thing at the back.
Okay, I can't go that way because there's more space for it to sit, so it goes this way. Oh, there you go. So I must sit that way, just because I won't be able to go that way, I don't think, because there's no space for it. Yeah, I can't go that way because there's no space, so I can only go the one way, which is this way. So that sits up and over, and then it just presses down like this. So it looks like the water actually gets pumped out the back here, so now the water comes up through that, out there, and out the back here. So now we just need to put more Tulbig back in, and now once the coffee's made, it actually gets treated in here. It's probably a good thing because when people take their coffee seriously, they actually usually use water from like a Brita filter, so they actually do filter the water before they brew coffee with it. So this here will help remove contaminants and probably improve the taste, especially if you're using just like tap water. So in the caravan here, we have water that comes from the house, but it goes through a filter outside, or two filters outside. Granted, you can actually drink the tap water here in Mount Gambier, so it's not bad. But then, you might be able to see down there, there's actually another water filter that I use for this drinking water tap on the right here. So that's like a two-stage filter. So again, that just removes anything else. And also, if we do happen to fill the water tanks underneath the caravan for travelling, the water can also come out through his filter tap. So I'm not too sure of the two markings here, but I'm guessing the one over there is the max line at the top there. So I might as well just fill it to the top, so I'd have to do it as often. That's a lot of coffees. There we go. So now we'll just put this back in. So it's not too sure of the water. I don't know if it's like 2 litres. So I'll get back in here. Oh, actually does have like a nice ergonomic handle here as well. So this here just slides in and presses in at the back there. So now we'll tell the coffee machine, yes, we will. So we're going to install the thing, shake a filter and immerse it. I've done that. Okay. Insert the filter on the connection water tank. I've done that as well. Fill water tank with clamp indicator. Put a container under a hot water spout. So we've got I'll grab a mug. So place a container and then we'll press the start button over here. So there's actually there's a clean cycle there as well.
It's so loud.
Oh, it's probably pumping water for the first time. That's probably just the water pumping through the tubes. Whoops. Okay, there we go. We're activating the AquaClean. So it's actually just drawing water through it, like pumping it, taking it outside of the water container on the side and just pumping water through. So I thought it was going to come out of the coffee chamber, but it came out the side here. So I think there is a clean cycle as well. When you've got I think when I put that milk container on the side there, I think you press a clean button, it'll like flush the milk out of the tube, so it doesn't, like the milk doesn't stay within the tubes. Oh, there we go. Filter 1 of 8 successfully activated. Almost ready. Fill beans, refill the water tank, and enjoy your coffee. Well, we've still got plenty of water, so I mean, we can try it out for the first time, but I haven't got the milk canister up there yet. I can either try figure that out, or I can just make a black coffee.
Yeah, why not black coffee?
Okay, so now we just need to find my coffee beans. InDaynaMo hid my coffee beans. So I've come prepared. I've got...
No, he's not prepared.
Yeah, so I got these on from Aldi. Apparently they're actually quite good. But this one's a 500 gram bag. I think it was maybe only $7, I think, for 500 grams. So the Aldi coffee is definitely the cheapest, but it's probably good quality. I've got Grinders coffee here as well. So that's 1 kilogram. Smooth and creamy crema coffee beans. And then I've got Lavazza beans here as well, the green crema type. So 7 out of 10 in intensity. So just, I don't want to open up a full bag, so I'll probably just open up the Aldi ones. These ones here I'll put back in the cupboard. And then with the beans as well, we can keep them in the freezer. So if you squeeze here, you can actually get coffee smell from the valve. So, InDaynaMo.
It smells good.
Yeah, it smells like the mainit na Café. Okay, we might go the knives. Okay, so I've got the coffee beans open, if you can see inside there. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. We got some beans. So this is actually meant to be somewhat airtight. I'll keep the beans fresh. So all you do is just stick it in like this. You probably just tip them in. I think it's so
full.
Yeah, very full. So yeah, that's the grind settings. Someone did mention to me about it was on the interwebs about like what setting you should have it on. I don't think I've turned it yet, so I'll leave it just how it is out of the box, but odds are people recommend to change the grind size. So again, you can see there's like a rubber ring here, so it actually does keep the freshness in of the beans. But again, you don't have to put that much in. You can put as many or as little as you want. Okay, register your product. So here we go. Oh, here we go. So you've got a blue profile, a green profile, and a guest profile. So if you can actually customize each of these drinks. So I can be blue, InDaynaMo can be green, and she can adjust hers, and that way it doesn't override anything. So we'll go blue, we'll go Americano. So we go the intensity, so that's probably how much coffee it actually puts in. And then we've got the, after that, oh, then we've got how much milliliters of, I guess, water or coffee we want to brew through. And I'm guessing that's how many cups. Oh, so you can actually pump out like twice as much, so you can actually put 2 side by side and make 2 coffees at once. So we'll just go for 1 coffee. We'll go back actually there. So I think these are about 200 and something mils. So again, you can make it large like this. We'll keep the coffee at sort of like the default. And I think all you do now is just press the, or probably OK, as you confirm, and press OK to brew. So you can see here, it's actually grinding the coffee. Bulaga! So guys, we're back using the coffee machine. So if you remember from our last video, although the coffee was coming out, the pucks inside were kind of sort of watery, and reading the online forums and also from what I've seen, I think it just takes a few coffees for the grinder to sort of calibrate itself and yeah, sort of set it up correctly. So I'm glad to say now that everything's working fine. It's making a good cup of coffee. So InDaynaMo, I think, uses the Americano mode, which is really just coffee and water. I usually alternate between the Café au Lait, which is pretty much more coffee and less milk, and also the cappuccino. So I'll use the Café au Lait because that's what I usually have. So again, I've already kind of set, so I've done like full strength, or like a high strength coffee, a bit more water and a bit more milk, usually because I just want to get this close to the top as well. So again, you just set how you do it, or it remembers how you've had it last time.
and then pretty much you just press the start button. So if you look up here, so the beans are sort of coming from here and they fall into the grinder down here, and now it should pop out the coffee down the bottom there. So it does tell you what it's doing on the screen there. Oh yeah, look at that coffee. Sana all. Social. Café. So it's pumping out its coffee. So with the machine as well, if you're not having the milk, you can put 2 cups underneath there and actually have it like pour 2 coffees at once. So it's finished doing its brewing cycle. I think I've put a sugar cube in there already, but no, that'll make it. So now it's just heating up the milk element. It is alive. There we go. So the milk actually comes from down here and it gets pumped up through a channel here, and then it gets spun around into here and it froths up the milk. So if you can see it in there. Yeah, you can see the little milk chamber there, it gets fired into there, and then it sort of spins around and comes out the tube there. So we're left with the Café. Ayan. Yeah, Café. You can't. I don't know if you can really do full latte art with this, but just because really you can't control the foam of the milk mixture. But yeah, so that's for Café. I can't remember if I put any sugar cubes in. I don't know if I did or not. So usually we use sort of like a sugar sweetener rather than actually sugar itself. And now, as part of a cycle, they usually tell you to rinse off the milk container here at least, so you just got to clean, quick rinse. Yes. So I think it rinses inside, which you can't really see. And then it just flushes the milk out of here. So if you're going to have a second coffee, you wouldn't have to do this. Oh, I mean, you would do it at the end, but... So this just gets all the milk out of the tubes, that way when you put it in the fridge there, there's not like milk trapped inside the tube there, and it stays cleaner. Otherwise the milk may sort of clog it up. So I'll show you inside it in a second. Once I get back to the refrigerator. So yeah, usually you just open it up. Oh, so it's only a tiny bit of a puck there. But yeah, all the wastewater in it rinses and goes in here and fills into the chamber here, and that's where the discarded coffee grinds go. So when that fills up, you can actually take this container out and you can just throw it back straight in the bin. So and here within the settings you can turn off how quickly it turns off, but if you leave this, if you don't do anything for 15 minutes, it will automatically turn off and it will do this. So it automatically engages a rinsing cycle and just cleans itself. So it just gets rid of any coffee mate inside the tubes, and then it turns off. So magandang gabi, mainit na kape machine. Goodbye, paalam.
So that's it guys, that's our Philips 4300 series fully automatic espresso machine guys, na nandito na kanina guys na in-unbox ni Jax earlier dito sa ating video. Nakita nyo guys, eto na siya. So, we try earlier kung anong gusto mo coffee. Meron siyang 8 choices here guys na coffee, and you can also custom here. Yes, you can custom here guys. You can have your profile here, and then you can see also here yung LCD niya guys, and then there's an arrow down, arrow up, and okay guys. So, and the pause. And then you can clean also the, yung lagay ng milk earlier and the setting. So, anyway, highway guys, disclaimer, this is not a sponsor. So, Philips, beka naman. So, back to the coffee machine guys. So, if you haven't yet checked, kung ano yung dati naming old na coffee machine, and then nag-upgrade lang kami, nag-level up kami ngayon. Kasi doon sa ating old coffee machine, hindi siya pwede lagyan ng beans. Only the capsule. So, if you haven't see any capsule, it's very common sa mga Espresso and the DeLonghi product. So, yung coffee machine namin is a DeLonghi product, guys. Meron siyang capsule. Hindi siya pwede sa mga black beans and roasted beans. So, this one can accept the roasted beans and the pure beans, guys. So, yung pure beans, yung durog na durog. Yun yung ibig ko sabihin. So, meron siyang mga varieties kung ano ngang coffee. Tapos, meron siyang malaking capacity of water on the side na nakita nyo kanina sa in-unboxing ni Jax. And, I will put some of the specification here sa aking description box down below. And I think nabili ito ni Jax. Something 1,199 AUD, guys. So, it costs like 46 or 47,000 pesos sa Philippine money. So, depende sa conversion. So, it's a brand of Philips, guys. And it's a good brand. Alam naman natin na ang Philips is a good brand, guys. So, ayun na nga, guys. You can also buy this product from the Amazon, the Good Guys here in Australia. The Harvey Norman also is a appliances here in Australia. And the David Jones is another appliances store here's Australia. So if you're very coffee lover like us, so Jax is a coffee lover and naging coffee lover na din ako, guys. We love coffee and we do upgrade our coffee machine. Ito na nga siya, guys, yung Philips 4300 series na fully automatic machine, that espresso machine, guys. Ito, hindi naman to kabaliktaran yung aming DeLonghi old coffee machine, which they have a capsule. This one, we don't need a capsule. We only need to buy a pure roasted beans or any beans, guys. Pwede from the top, and then also the yung fine beans. Yun na nga. So, that's the end of our Philips Series 4300 Lattego fully automatic espresso coffee machine for today's unboxing ni Jax. I hope you enjoy watching. You learned something today. Plus, you had fun for today's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for supporting my videos. And mega love shout out to each wonderful, beautiful people of the universe. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please like if you did enjoy my video for today, and please do subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't forget to hit the bell button for you to get notified on my next video. And please comment down below if you like this video pa, and see you when I see you on my next one. Bye bye, guys, be good, you take care, be safe, and mwah! Ciao la!